Nickmercs is the man we need when it comes time for esports gaming to have a crossover into the sports scene. He continues to make moves out there, which we've covered a lot here on this channel. What he keeps on doing in the future, I will keep on covering, guys. When it comes time, though, as of most recently today, he has actually taken part on PardonMyTake. It's actually a Barstool show, one of their better shows put on by two of their better-known members, if not, two of the most-known members on that Barstool crew as well, who are slowly trying to creep into the esports and gaming scene. We'll talk about in a second, that being PardonMyTake, put on by Big Cat as well as PFT. Nickmercs was actually on that show. If you guys want to check it out, I will try and pull some sort of content and touch on that probably next week if I can. But speak of the devil, this is going off on a wild tangent. Just so you guys know, this is going to be a scrambled thought of what I think Nickmercs will be for the future of crossover between these gigantic sport outlets like Barstool and coming into esports and gaming, which I cannot wait to see, or name a better figure to lead the way than Nickmercs. So along with that, if you guys have not been paying attention to PardonMyTake member, that being Big Cat, he too is recently dipped into gaming with NCAA football. He went on this revenge tour just last night on Twitch, by the way, breaking 150,000 viewers. Does not end there though, because after that revenge tour as well, he has now been named the 100% equity owner of their brand new Call of Duty esports team. They plan to expand to other esports, and I know this is going to go off on a complete rail here, guys. That's going to be the Hooligans team, or Barstool Hooligans. Big Cat is now 100% owner of that. That team currently has a Call of Duty roster, which is composed of Barstool writers, and they're trying to dribble and trickle into the esports and gaming scene. It's just a Call of Duty roster composed of very average Call of Duty players, and they plan to expand to other esports in the future. But it does continue because Barstool has been trickling into esports and gaming for a bit now, at least a little bit. When it comes time for esports pieces, they also have Barstool Game Time, and I've been asking for this, and why I always talk about Barstool as much as I can is I've been asking for this for a long time. Barstool Sports is gigantic when it comes time for the media world and sports. If we can ever have a crossover into Barstool esports, it's probably all the better for the scene entirely, which is why this kind of stuff just excites me so much.
How do you get it so that you don't get bullied by all the chat? Like, I just get bullied.
I don't know. I get bullied too, bro. Like, they think I'm 5'7" and shit. They really think I'm 5'7". I don't think you do. I think you just embrace it. Like, now you're the guy with the broken mic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, shit's working. Broken mic, 120,000 viewers. Suck my ass.
What about...
And I don't know if you guys can name, and please try to though in the comment section down below, a better figure than Nickmercs to try and dabble in to that side of things. Of course, his history as a bodybuilder, and now of course a former Call of Duty pro as well, and still one of the most widely watched streamers on all of Twitch for a variety of games, most recently Warzone. It has been so cool to see, even in his past though, already have a crossover. If you guys remember back to the NFL Combine, he was playing Fortnite at the Combine with NFL players a while back, which is just crazy in itself to see grown men playing Fortnite and Nickmercs making it cool to do that. I mean, that alone is a gigantic crossover. Now with PardonMyTake and Barstool also trying to have a crossover in esports and gaming as well, I would love to see Nickmercs be kind of a figurehead and a lead into branching out into that sports world and bringing those viewers into the esports and gaming scene. Just a very cool story out there, guys. Nickmercs continues to make gigantic moves out there. We talked about him just this past week. The dude reached out to Drake and got his music allowed to be played on his Twitch stream in wake of all these DMCA strikes and takedown requests. He literally just hit up Drake and was like, "Can I use your music?" Drake says yes, and it's a done deal. The guy's a huge figurehead. I cannot wait to see the deals he continues to make and the crossover he continues to pull from sports into esports. What do you guys think? If you can name me a better figure than Nickmercs to do this, you type a comment out down below and let me know, all right? Until next time, have a great, safe weekend, guys. I'll be here all weekend, all right? I'm not allowed to leave. Drink your water, drink your coffee. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon. Huh?